Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today the topic is about improving in food resources. As well known that the world population is to reach 9.7 millions by 2050, putting a strain on the global food system as we all are going through many challenges when it comes to food resources today. And to meet the increasing demand for food, it is very much essential to improve the food resources through sustainable technologies and innovative methods. So this video is basically give you the information about the different methods to improve the food resources, and also the importance how we can improve the food resources in order to meet the requirements as the demand is more. And also it help you to know some of the highlights of the technologies being implemented in agriculture field and to fulfill those requirements of food. Hence, without wasting our time, let's get started our video. Yes, so in this improvement in food resources, as you all know that these are categorized into 4 different subtopics such as crop variety improvement, crop production, crop protection and agriculture practices, and along with animal husbandry. And in each of these topics we are going in detail which are the techniques can be applied or which are the areas of improvement where we can improve the food resources. So let's start with the first one is the crop variety improvement. In this, the process of developing crop with a better trait such as high yield with a better quality and increased resistance to pest, diseases, etc. This can be used as done through various methods. The high yield crops that produces more food per unit area are larger and traditional varieties. The characters can be desirable, where we get the advantages of these high yield and desirable characters can be achieved through crop variety improvement. The process of developing the crop with a better trait such as high yield, better quality and increased resistance to pests and diseases. And this can be done through various methods where we have seen high yield and desirable characters of the particular crop that are produced more food per unit area than the traditional varieties. These characters desirable can be changed, which help us to increase the faster high growth with a shorter lifespan and disease resistance. These help them to be a drought and food resistance, which directly improve the response to the fertilizers by using the biotic and abiotic component, and also changes during the maturity, which help in the draftness, that means smaller in size. This was first developed by a Nobel laureate Dr. Norman Bartlett in Mexico, who played a key role in Indian Green Revolution, which has led to increased 25% in the food and grain production. And this is why the India's economy has grown to a larger extent when compared to the previous years. The crop production, the process of growing crop for domestic and commercial uses, which involves the number of agriculture practices such as plowing, sowing, adding nutrient, irrigation, protecting plants and harvesting and storage. They play an important role in the crop production, and hence the total amount of annual plants produced is calculated by dividing the production data by the harvested areas. The factors which also affect the crop production as genetical potential, the amount of sunlight and water and nutrients absorbed by the crop, and the presence of weeds and pests, and the macronutrient, which also increases the macroeconomic uncertainty and cropping pattern. And this irrigation can have been utilized in a different technique techniques such as sprinkler and drip irrigation cropping pattern help to increases the crop production. These different patterns of cropping like mixed cropping, intercropping, crop rotation help to increases the crop yield. Now, this cash crop which are grown usually to sell for profit. For example, sugarcane, tobacco, cotton, jute, oil, seeds, etc. The plantation crops such as coffee, coconut, and tea, rubber are usually used for the plantation purpose, as well as the horticulture crops which we get on a daily basis such as fruits and vegetable, which have given a drastic increase in the crop production, which has given us the more crop yield in these years. As you know that the early germination which also have given a short lifespan to increases the manure is an organic matter obtained from the soil waste of animals like humans, sewage, domestic, etc. Whereas fertilizers are commercially produced from plant nutrients which are required in small quantities but play a significant role in action. Now, crop protection, the practice of using such tools and product to protect from pest and disease and weeds that can damage. Now, the main objective is to ensure the crop product protection by and meet its high marketing standards that can be done by controlling the pest prevention, routine pest scouting, early identification of infestation, and integrated pest control. For example, for such biological pest control methods can be used as beneficial nematodes, which are roundworm, parasites, wasps, small insects, and predator insects such as ladybug. Next topic is the animal husbandry. It is a farming and maintaining of animals for commercial purpose. Animals are raised for milk, meat, egg and its product. Such as we are going to study under this the four topics, that is cattle farming, poultry farming, fish farming and beekeeping. So let us move in detail with the first one is the cattle farming. These cattle farming are mostly used for exotic breeds of cows like Jersey, Brown Swiss are rare for extending lactation. That means they have a long lactation period. These cattle are reared by almost all the farmers. In India, mostly cattle are reared for milk and draught labors that they are used for the laboring in the farm for agriculture purpose. And Indian breeds like Red Sindhi and Sahiwal and Jersey are reared for disease resistance and drought labors, and many hybrid are also reared in India. These hybrids are mostly for high yield and disease resistance. These varieties help us to enhance the quality and the quantity of the milk. These are the advantages of cattle farming. The process of growing fish and selling it and using its product for domestic and commercial uses are called as pisciculture. This can be grown both in salt as well as in fresh water, and it can be done both in marine as well as fresh water. The importance of this a vital role in augmenting the food production as the world demands for fish products is increasing steadily. It helps to utilize the vast areas like paddy field can be used for culturing of fishes. Advantages of pisciculture to the apiculture, where we are going to study about the culturing of honeybees, involves the production of bee wax, honey and eatable bee production. Beekeeper are also known as honey farmers, or parasites are less commonly called as the apiculture. The method are raised in broad chambers in wooden boxes. The advantages are positive ecological consequences and play an important role in the pollination of many flowering plants. It increases the yield of certain crops such as sunflower and various fruits. In these, there are three methods which are being used in agriculture. The modern method, where apiculture, different heaps are built like horizontal heaps and vertical heaps, etc. It is done for the commercial production of honey along with other beneficial production. It is also known as the beekeeping. These are the advantages of apiculture. I hope with this you will be able to understand what we are trying to explain, and hence if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, and thank you.